The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, my beloved brother. God bless you, man. You know I love you. I praise God for you today. Rick, it's really good to know God is a keeper. Ernest Pugh is on to something when he sings about he is the keeper of my soul. God is a keeper. God can keep you. God can hold you when everything around you is coming for you that you did not send for. God is a keeper. Please move through your day with that song in your spirit, that message on your mind, that God is a keeper. Isn't it good to know that when everything around you is falling apart, God can hold you together because God is a keeper? Isn't it good to know that when there are those who come at you trying to do damage to you, that they can't get to you and have the last word on you because God is a keeper. God is holding you. God is keeping you. So please, whatever else you do, this ain't no time to give up because God is a keeper. And since God is a keeper, please recognize that God has plans for you bigger than the problems you are going through. God is a keeper. God has a purpose for your life in spite of the pain you may feel right now. God is a keeper. And since God is the keeper of your soul, recognize that you will get through it. Recognize you will overcome it. Recognize you will come through on the other side like gold because God is the keeper of our souls. Rickey, I'm shouting about the fact that God is a keeper. So y'all go ahead, have the blessed day ever, knowing that God is a keeper and God is the keeper of your soul. God bless you.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor, Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 23 minutes after that, we got the front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. It's brought to you by Olay. Smooth skin starts with Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash. Try Olay Body Wash with hyaluronic and powerful complex of vitamin B3. See the difference with Olay. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. President Joe Biden has called for a pause in the conflict between Israel and Hamas to allow hostages to leave Gaza for safety. CNN reports that American officials also believe there is limited time for Israel to take out Hamas before uproar over civilian casualties and calls for a ceasefire reaches a tipping point. And we're seeing a whole lot of that on social media. In other news, a former Memphis police officer pleaded guilty Thursday in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols in exchange for prosecutors recommending a 15-year sentence. The final sentencing decision rests with the judge, which takes place on May 22nd. Desmond Hill Jr. is the first to admit guilt, and the other 4 officers have pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder in state court. Lastly, when does time alone start to turn to feelings of loneliness? A study from the University of Arizona found that people start to feel blue when they spend more than 75% of their time alone. Overall, participants in the study spent an average of 66% of their time alone. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Last night, Thursday Night Football went down one more again. Pittsburgh Steelers come back to beat the Tennessee Titans 20-16. NBA rookie Victor Wembanyama drops 38 points to help the Spurs beat Kevin Durant's Phoenix Suns last night. Victor slowly but surely getting his feet wet up in the NBA. And James Harden speaking out, explaining that he wanted to be traded from the Philadelphia 76ers. He said, listen, they had me on a leash over there. And here's what he meant when he said leash.
When I meant a leash, I'm not meant just shooting the basketball every time. I meant like I think the game and I'm a creator on the court. You know what I mean? So if I got a voice to where I can, hey, coach, I see this. You know, what you think about this? Then it's like, oh, okay. Like somebody that trusts me, that believes in me, that understands me, that I'm just not I'm not a system player. I am a system.
Message. There it is. That's my quick sports report right there. Gary,
you still got to run the plays? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation, man. But there's two sides to that conversation. What up, Garrett?
All right, y'all. They're saying stars are rushing from all over the world to the auction that they're giving at the Barbara Walters estate. Now, y'all know Barbara Walters, she died back in 2022, and they're saying, honey, they're putting a lot of her jewelry up for auction. Now, they're saying there's an emerald-cut Harry Winston sparkler from her former husband, Merv Alderson. They're saying it's going to sell for at least from $600,000 to $900,000. And they're saying, y'all, you know that, honey, one of her invaluable accessories was a 13.84 carat diamond engagement ring, you know, which is that one that's going to be selling for that price. And they're saying they're going to be selling a lot of her other jewelry, some of her furniture or what have you. And, you know, people saying that they loved Barbara Walters and she loved jewelry. They're saying, honey, her jewelry was very much so unique. And, you know, she had, you know, jewelry that she mixed real jewelry sometimes with her costume jewelry. But people are raving about it, and they're saying they can't wait to get their hands on it, which the auction is going to be on next week, y'all. So if you got some extra money, you know, hanging around, I mean, get to Barbara Walters, get to the auction, honey, for her jewelry. And I'm sure you'll be excited about those pieces. And I would love to have a piece of something from Barbara Walters because she was such a grand lady, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is unpigmented. On the high end, you say unpigmented, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kim Kardashian revealed on Thursday's episode of The Kardashians that her daughter, North, prefers her dad, Kanye West's condo over Kim's $60 million mansion. North said she'll go to her dad's and she'll be like, Dad is the best. He has it all figured out. He doesn't have a nanny. He doesn't have a chef. He doesn't have security. He lives in an apartment, Kim told Courtney during a conversation about parenting. Excuse me, and she'll start crying. Why don't you have an apartment? I can't believe we don't have an apartment. But Kim isn't buying it. They make their own food. That is amazing that you make ramen, Kim said sarcastically, to which Courtney added, you boil water and pour it onto some noodles. So I guess the kid likes the lifestyle of a small apartment. I guess because they're so used to living in a big old $60 million mansion and having all that space, and she's never seen she feel like her dad got it all figured out because I guess he has a smaller space and they make ramen noodles. All right, y'all, moving on. Dwayne Keith Davis, that's the 60-year-old man charged with the murder of Tupac. He pleaded not guilty in a Las Vegas courtroom on Thursday to a charge of murder with the use of a deadly weapon in a gang-related homicide. Now, Davis, also known as Keefy D, is accused of being the mastermind behind the infamous September 7th, 1996 shooting that killed Tupac Shakur. He said he was unable to find a lawyer, so the judge ordered him a court-appointed attorney. Prosecutors said that they do not plan to seek the death penalty against Davis, who has been held without bail after he was arrested on September 29th. Tupac's murder has been the subject of a decades-long investigation that finally accumulated last month with Davis's indictment by a grand jury. Police say he's the only suspect in the case who is still alive. Wow. Man. Even if he tried to get away, he ain't gonna get off because he's the only one that's been talking and it's left, so they gonna get him. And I can't wait till they get him. All right, last but not least, y'all, Nipsey Hussle's two kids have been named his sole beneficiaries after his murder in March of 2019 at age 33. Negotiations over the late rapper's estate have come to a close, and his two kids, son Cross, whom he shared with ex-Lauren London, and daughter Imani, whom he shared with ex-Tanisha Foster, will split his assets. What is your worst delivery experience? I mean, I don't care if the driver punched you in the face or even if somebody ate your food. This is worse. So a guy in Utah named Caleb Wood ordered a chicken sandwich and a milkshake through a delivery app. He said the sandwich and fries was okay, but instead of a milkshake, can you believe he got a warm cup of urine?
Oh, man. Oh, come on.
Wow.
It turned out that the driver likes to save time by not taking bathroom breaks, y'all. He uses empty cups to relieve himself in his car instead. And he accidentally gave Caleb the wrong styrofoam cup. And unfortunately, y'all, I say unfortunately, y'all, Caleb didn't realize it until he took a sip. He says he immediately became physically ill. He called the driver back. There's a video of them meeting in the driveway, and Caleb was pretty calm considering. He reached out to the delivery app, and he said they took 4 days to get back to him, then issued a partial refund. Ooh, the meal was $25, and they only returned $18.
Man.
They did not refund
They
the
didn't
fees
fire him?
or the driver's tip.
And they didn't fire him?
No.
He doesn't work for the company
The
anymore.
app said in the statement that they've been following up with with Caleb to apologize, and that the driver no longer works for them. So he was fired.
Oh, my God. I would be calling Dr. Collier asking about a mouth transplant.
Oh, my God.
Stomach. I need a whole new mouth.
Listen, y'all.
And replace the neck, too, because it went down the neck.
Okay.
If you got a milkshake, though, why would you not look at it first? I could see if it was lemonade, and you maybe thought,
why would it not be cool instead of
Cold.
Lemonade, he would have drunk all of that.
oh.
Man, I'd have been walking around here looking like Roland Martin with no neck with an ascot.
Fellas, cut your toenails. You trying to be sexy with a and then cut a foot. Fellas, stop putting that Beijing in your head like these young girls can't tell you this. Ain't y'all tired of these old motherfuckers trying to trick y'all? I went to see Genuine. By the time he got to Pony, I seen some black dripping right here. By the time he got to the end of the concert, he did a 360 and 3 Adidas stripes right here on his forehead. My whole life has changed since you've been in. Motherfucking hairline done changed too since we've been up here.
Mike Upshaw.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Gary has the tea and the cologne today. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The good singer, y'all, Usher. We all know Usher. He's going to be hosting this year's Super Bowl, y'all. Where they're saying, honey, that Usher, he opened up, y'all, about how it was hard, honey, to keep his halftime performance a secret. He said, quote, my family didn't know. My sons did not know. He said, I tried to tell my daughter, and she just ran off. She didn't care. He said, I was like, I got to tell you a secret. He said, eventually, y'all, he had to, let it slip to one person, y'all. And a lot of people saying, really, that one person? They said he didn't tell his mama. He didn't tell Brad. He didn't tell Jermaine Dupri. He didn't tell none of them. But he did tell Vogue's editor-in-chief, y'all, Anna Wintour. He said, baby, I called and I said, hey, I got to tell you something. And I shared it with her earlier, he said, and the first thing she said was, well, what are you wearing? And that was that. And Anna, she's the big Vogue editor-in-chief, but a lot of people saying, why you told Anna here? Anna did post, honey, Miss Andre Talley, so dirty, honey. Andre died, honey, a broken heart, honey. Oh, I don't believe that.
That is true.
Yes, it's true, and I feel so bad. But, Usher, I guess, he told who he wanted to tell her. But, honey, Miss Anna Wintour was the girl who he told. So, congratulations. Miss Anna knew first, honey, that Usher was going to be doing the Super Bowl.
She did not know first.
You don't think so?
Some of his personal people definitely knew.
Really?
Yeah, the people that have to work on the show with him and prepared and stuff, like Jermaine Dupri.
Oh, yeah. Well, he lying then, talking about he just told Anna. Well, I don't know. Well, we just gotta pray.
Yeah, I'm gone from it. I can't.
Anyway, well, congratulations to Usher, and we can't wait to see him do his performance.
We sure can't, because he gonna kill it.
Yeah, he gonna kill. But let me tell you something, Brad. This was bothering me too. He talking about he would love to have Taylor Swift perform.
Oh God.
Nah, I'm sick of that.
What you mean?
Why you gotta have Taylor Swift?
Why not?
Yeah. Well, why you gonna have you here? He could have had any of y'all other rappers that y'all grew up with. Y'all grew up with him.
He can't be entitled to who he want to have, or what he can't say how he feel.
Well, what you want Taylor for?
Because that's what he wants.
Taylor's a billionaire. Help y'all. Did you get paid to do that?
No, you don't get paid to do the Super Bowl, but it brings amazing amount of attention to your brand.
He don't need to put all that cream in the coffee.
Nah, but he's talking about.
She probably gonna do her own halftime performance.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see, though, honey. Well, congratulations to whoever he bring on the stage. I can't wait to see who he bring out there, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. This is a very sad story, y'all, so get your Kleenex, honey. It's being reported, y'all, that allegedly rapper Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, y'all, honey, they're saying that they're the favorite hip-hop couple, but it's being reported out that they may be through.
No,
please,
don't say that.
Please, no.
Said, I know, Ricky, they say, honey,
don't
they
say
said
that.
it's being heard, y'all, that from a reliable source that rapper Yo Gotti may have asked Angela Simmons to return all her thousands of dollars of jewelry that he bought her during their relationship.
He's not that type of guy. He definitely didn't do that.
They say, honey, they haven't been seen together, and they're saying that they're hearing that the rumors been going on for a couple of weeks now, and it's definitely picking up steam. Now, they're saying the breakup, if it's true, y'all, they say it couldn't happen at a worse time. Now, this is the sad part for Angela. They're saying that the single mom was recently evicted, y'all, from her Fort Lee, New Jersey apartment, and they're reporting, y'all, that, they said that the landlord of the 22-story Pembroke at Fort Lee Co-op luxury apartment building alleged, y'all, that the socialite did not pay her full rent back in 2020. Now, according to court document, they're saying, honey, Ms. Simmons, honey, also has not responded to the complaint, which led the court to enter a default judgment, leaving her responsible for only $48,000 in fees. Now, they're saying Yo Gotti apparently did not help her pay for the debt, honey, or at least for right now. So
she come stay with me with her fine self.
Yeah, well, honey, I mean, but $48,000 ain't that much money. I mean,
I'm
for
sure
a rich
there's
person.
more to this story, Gary.
But they said
I go to a comedy club and knock that little bill off, and she can come move right on in the house with me.
Yeah, but then they saying this too, which is sad, y'all. They saying, honey, but Angela, she got to have money. Or something they say because she ain't paying her rent. They say she paying her man because they say, honey, she bought him a $200,000 tricked out Tesla.
She got that. She got it like that.
They buy each other gifts.
They do.
It's okay, yeah.
Put all that stuff in that Tesla and drive it to Birmingham or wherever I am. We'll figure it out. I don't have what he have, but we can do something.
Yeah, it's sad. Well, we just gotta pray, y'all. I mean, Brett, have you talked to her?
You know her, Brett?
Yeah, you know Brad know her.
Call her.
If she need help, I would tell her. Rickey Smiley got some extra change.
You don't want them problems, not right now. You gotta let that dust settle, bro. You gotta let that dust settle, big dog.
I don't even know if that's true. Let's just,
it's alleged. Yeah, we know. That's true. That's probably not true.
Is he cheating?
No.
No, he ain't cheating. But they was mad in love. Didn't he put on a song in his song? So it's obvious that he loves her.
That's so old, and they've been together. Don't do that.
She probably got tired of looking at him because getting mixed up with you because y'all look just alike. He walk around the house.
They definitely don't look alike.
Doing the tea.
Yeah, but they in love though. But you know, Ricky love. I mean, it's Christmas time now. Usually y'all men break up with y'all women around the holidays because y'all don't want to buy no gifts. So, I mean,
but he been buying a gift.
Yeah, but now you have Christmas time. You got to double that gift. So
how long they been together? 3 years. In rap years, that's like a 22-year relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
But rap years.
Yeah, in rap years, that's like a 22-year. Yeah, he about tired of.
It's like dog years.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna keep her lifted up in prayer because we love Angela. And we love all
like
the
Squinty in the rap game.
We love all the rap family and love all them too. But I
let me know when the dust settle, Brett.
Yeah, Brett, let Ricky know, honey. So
do a group text.
Yeah, so she can come back and she can drive her Tesla over to his house. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorites.
She bought him a Tesla.
I know she can get it back and
she
drive
don't want it back.
You don't think she want it back?
They don't take gifts back.
What else they say?
They don't
charge it to the
That's
game.
petty. That's something you would do. He don't take his stuff back, and she don't either.
Really?
Yeah, really.
But do y'all think it's some smoke? Is it some smoke, Brett? Is it some smoke out there?
Gary, would you take your stuff back?
Well,
if you gave somebody something that you care about,
yeah, girl.
Oh,
I mean, but I wouldn't take my shoes back or nothing. But that's why I always buy them some old shoes, some not no good designer shoes. Because you go ahead over there with them no name shoes.
Get off.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today is unpigmented. On the high end, you say unpigmented, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your color for today, y'all. That's
a beautiful color, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea this morning. All right, y'all, this is the morning show. I got your wake-up call. Get in at 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is Miss Yo-Yo from Lake County, Florida. And I'm saying wake up to my whole Lake County family. I love y'all, and y'all have a great day.
Good morning. This is LaCrisha Nixon calling all the way from Puerto Rico. I want to send a shout-out and wake-up call to my daughter, DeKayla Clayton, also Jalen Easterwood, My grandsons, Joshua, Jackson, Tristan, and Jason, wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Beatrice Collier. I'm calling from Little Rock, Arkansas. I want to tell my daughter, Ebony Ellison, my son, Robert Collier, and all of my grandchildren, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Come on. When you in Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. In Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brent.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time for Mind, Body, and Business with the one and only Maria Moore. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Good morning, everyone. So we're talking about junk food today, and the thing that inspired this Mind, Body, and Business is I was looking up some news stories last night, and I came across an article about the U.S. Drug and Food Administration. They're proposing revoking a regulation authorizing the nationwide use of brominated vegetable oil. It's called BVO. So if you are eating a lot of processed foods or drinks, look for this ingredient. It has already been banned in Europe and Japan, and last month California was the first state to ban BVO. And Ricky, I hate to bring you this news, but one of your favorite drinks is on the list.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been on the list. What did it say it do, Maria?
So it's linked to health hazards, nervous system damage, headache, skin and mucous membrane irritation, fatigue, the loss of muscle coordination, and memory. So
sound like me every Saturday morning.
Yeah, well, it can accumulate in your body over time, and they're worried about the long-term effects. So this is really important, too, for parents. Like these sodas that have the citrusy additives to them. And the thing that made me really sad is that when I looked at the list of products, it was mainly products that are sold in low-income area, discount supermarkets that black and brown people have easy access to. It's very affordable.
I be trying to follow it with like 3 bottles of water, and I don't even drink a whole one anymore.
Yeah.
Try to dilute it a little bit, you know?
And then you start buying small cans. So
short dogs.
Yeah, short dogs. That's what I call them.
Yeah, you need more like shots. Try to put them out of your system all together. Get it real low. So here's some signs that junk food may be affecting your body. You're thirsty all the time. Packaged foods tend to have a lot of sodium, and of course that improves taste, but that's going to keep your mouth dry, and it's going to make you thirsty all the time. So if you feel like, dang, my mouth is dry, I always, feel like I need to drink something, it's probably because you're eating too many packaged foods and snacks. Look at your hair, ladies and fellas. Have you noticed changes in the texture of your hair? When you're eating too much processed foods, you rob your body of nutrients that are essential for thick and healthy hair. So it's not about that conditioner and doing all of that fancy stuff to your hair. It's also about what you eat. And if you're having headaches, that's the dehydration, again, going back to the point about sodium. So we need to try to do better. All right, so if you are struggling with junk food cravings, here's some things you can do. Pay attention to the triggers. Most of the time, we turn to junk food when we are in our feelings. We are trying to calm down. We are trying to just feel better in the moment because food not only tastes good, it feels good, right? Depending on what you're eating. So pay attention to those things that are triggering you to turn to junk food for comfort. Number 2, obviously, drink more water. And the third one is stop making junk food so accessible. A lot of times when you have it in your cabinet on your counter and it's there, you're going to eat it. And most of the times you eat it even when you're not hungry.
You want us to put the damn cookies in the garage under the car?
I do want you to put the cookies in the garage because people, especially in our community, we deserve to live long, healthy lives.
Man.
We put some oranges and some bananas on the counter. You don't have any fruits that you like, Ricky?
Yeah, I do. I do have loose grapes, as y'all notice in my fridge. I always keep grapes and stuff. You can just go in there and grab a handful of grapes and, like the little fruit cups and stuff. I do that a lot.
Well, not the fruit cups. We straight from produce.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, but I like those. What's those crispy apples called? I love those apples.
The yellow and red ones.
The Rome apples.
Mm-hmm.
Rome and them Gala apples.
Yeah,
we got to try to do better, especially for our kids. I know a lot of parents, we have real busy lifestyles, and we're like, okay, let me run through the drive-thru, let me get these packaged snacks, but we really do need to get back to whole foods. And I'm glad that the U.S. is finally stepping up and doing something about BBOs. So look out for that in ingredients of what you're drinking and eating. Brominated vegetable oil. That is something that you want to avoid. All right?
Yeah. I shouldn't have ate that hibachi last night.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
That doggone golden chocolate Hostess cupcakes be getting me, dog.
Yeah, and them damn Grippos potato chips.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's talk about the healthy things you're going to eat. Okay, well, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. We going to try, y'all.
Grape Kool-Aid or some
Pray
raspberry
for these
blue
brothers
Kool-Aid.
on this show. Pray for them.
Wash it down with some Tang. Yeah. All right, y'all, boy. Thank you, Maria Moore. Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right. Black Tony.
Nope. We're not finna go into this. No, I've been getting a lot. This is Darius, man. This is Darius, and this is what we finna do right now. Cause first of all, let me tell you, before you start in on me, I've been going to therapy. So that's
okay, but you filling in for Black Tony this one. Y'all got to get that together, bro. If you filling in for him, you're supposed to be here.
And again, my therapist told me I have a voice. And look how you over talking me. I have a voice, Ricky. I have a voice.
Okay, Darren, I'm just asking why you ain't coming. Why Black Tony got you to work and then you ain't showing up?
But you ain't my God. Let me tell you this.
Your therapist told you to say that.
Let me tell you, my therapist told me to start off with tradition, things that better me. First of all, let me start off because you jump off too fast. Maybe you'll get this. Good morning, Rock T.
Good morning, Darius.
Is anybody else here that would like to say good morning?
I said good morning.
Is Ja here?
Morning, Darius. You good?
Good morning, Josh. See, we have to start help. My therapist says, I have to address the issue at hand. And then even my pastor told me that in the Bible, when God went to Mary them house and they asked why he ain't come in, you know what he told them?
I ain't know Mary them had a house.
Whatever Mary them lived, they lived. What you think they lived in a tree? No, they lived somewhere, and the reason God ain't go in is because Mary and them didn't invite him in. So what about you all? So we supposed to be friends, right? Ain't nobody ever called and said, Darius, would you come? Is Brad here?
Yeah.
Would you come to what?
We supposed to be friends. Ain't nobody invited me in. Ain't nobody took our time and said, Darius, what's going on in your life? You don't know. Maybe just because y'all got it together don't mean that everybody got it together. Ricky, let me say this before I go, because you are triggering me right now, and you're going to fool around.
I asked you why you ain't come to work.
But yeah, because how about asking me how I'm doing? You're going to mess around and I ain't going to be there to Easter. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
See, this is what I need to do. First of all, I'm going to start coming in part-time because I can't handle a full-time job right now. I need to do steps. So I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, speaking of time, can I just ask you something? And then we all good, Brad, everybody. And then because you can see my anxiety starting up again, and I'm starting to be triggered. So right now, can I ask you something?
Yes.
What you about to get into?
Oh, you gonna say for a fact?
He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. He knows. God for my need. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And guess what that was? There was a boldness for God.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. This segment is being brought to you by.
Brought to you by Crest. Crest Pro Health stops cavities before they even start. Most toothpaste quit working in minutes, but the antibacterial fluoride in Crest Pro Health protects for up to 12 hours. Gary, what up there, Mike?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, U.S. Friday. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Real Housewife of New York alum, y'all, Miss Ramona Singer, y'all. It's being reported that this girl was fired, honey, from her real estate job amid y'all racist allegations, y'all, which is a sad thing. Now, they're saying, y'all, also that Miss Singer was also pulled, y'all, from Bravo's network annual BravoCon fans. And people are really upset about it, y'all, because, I mean, she's a great woman, and she's been on the show, y'all, for 13 years. But they're saying, honey, that, you know, former Real House of New York cast members, Miss Ebony K. Williams, and also alum Miss Leah McSweeney, y'all, claimed, y'all, that Ramona said most black households, y'all, are headed by single parents. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Miss Singer allegedly said of black people during a virtual diversity and inclusivity training, she said, what if they don't have a father? She said, why can't I say that? Most of them don't. And honey, they said a black Bravo production crew member accused Singer of making racist statements during season 13. So this girl lost her job, y'all. I mean, you know, they say this is why we didn't need black people on the show. They said Singer reportedly said, referring to Williams, which is Ebony K. Williams, which, Ricky, you know Ebony, as the first black housewife from New York. And they said this is going to ruin our show. And this is what Miss Singer allegedly added, y'all. So
what did Ebony say when she said that?
Well, I guess Ebony was upset and, honey, reported her, honey, and said that she said it, honey. And now, honey, this girl lost her job. They said, you got to go. I mean, they took off, at least from her real estate job now. As for the show, honey, I guess, I don't know if she's still on the show or not, but, you know. But some people say, is it so? Is that a truth or is it a lie?
No.
Most black households.
No, that was a myth back in the day.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Black dads are popular. Black dads are out doing their thing. You don't even hear the term deadbeat dad anymore.
You know what?
Because only thing you see out is kids with their dads most of the time. Or whatever. And fathers have stepped up and have been stepping up a good consistently from what I've seen, especially over these past 20-something years. You don't hear nothing about deadbeat dads and dads not being there for the kids. It's every now and then, but way more dads stepping up than ever I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to the dads, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Y'all, actress, producer, director, author, and philanthropist, baby, Miss Megan Good, honey. She's partnered, y'all, with South Carolina-based Green Line Spirits to create her own signature line of recipes and flavors, y'all, with its Saint Royale vodka brand. She said, quote, I am beyond thrilled to join such an establishment, y'all, and recognized brand. This is what Miss Good said, honey. She said, it's by far the best vodka that I've ever tasted, and I can't wait to share my unique recipes with everyone to enjoy, y'all. Now, they're saying that the Saint Royale is corn-based, gluten-free, and it's honey-infused, and it's going to only retail for $23, y'all. So congratulations to, honey, Miss Megan Good, and she can help her man, honey, pay that court cost. Well, yeah.
She's not gonna, he can pay it. He made enough money. I'm sure he got it there.
Yeah, they done stopped all those movies, honey, so he ain't doing too many of those movies, so I don't know. But anyway.
Still streaming.
Yeah, well, congratulations, honey. Got a woman with money. All right, moving on. Other celebrity news, y'all. Travis Scott's back in the news, y'all. They say he really needs to be canceled. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that there's a video out, a viral video out, y'all, showing that Travis Scott, he was rejecting, y'all, a nice, beautiful fan that was going to come up on stage with him, that his people pulled out of the audience to appear on the stage with him, and he told her to go back in the audience because she was thick.
What?
No.
Yeah. Yes, honey.
No.
They got the video out there. They say, honey, he turned around because she was thick. They said,
how you know it's because she was thick?
They said, because this is what the story said. They said the incident happened at Travis Scott's Circus Maximus tour at the MGM Grand Tour on this past weekend. They said, honey, his people went out, honey. A crew member pulled a girl out of the audience to join Travis on a raised platform. They said, but Travis took one look at the fan and said, go back. He pointed to a different female in the audience instead. They said the fan Travis picked was noticeably thinner than the girl that he rejected, honey.
Well, you know them cranes have weight limits on them. And so
that's
does
what
elevators.
I was thinking. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's elevators. Like elevators, everybody can't get on the elevator. It has a weight limit on there.
Well, Ricky, his people didn't know
get
that?
on the elevator and stuff, whatever. You don't want to be unsafe. Sometimes you have to politely get off and just catch the next elevator going up.
Yeah.
It's bad getting stuck on the elevator.
He don't need no problems on stage.
Yeah, people are overweight, and then the crane fall and hurt people in the audience because she on there.
Well, she needs to sue, honey, because that's public humiliation. They said she cried and everything.
What if she would have got up down the crane and it would have tilted over? It's a weight balance thing. The crane would have tilted over, then she would have had another lawsuit. You know, if she's too heavy, she can't get up on the crane.
Oh, Ricky. health guru, Maria, what you think about that?
Well, if it was a raised platform that could handle the weight, but maybe he was genuinely concerned. If it was a thing that was a crane that was moving around, you know.
Well, he didn't. Well, okay.
Yeah, she just can't get up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sad. It brought tears to my eyes when I got the story, honey. I feel
But they
bad.
should make a crane to accommodate all sizes. I hear what you're saying. So,
Yeah, that crane might be too big, though.
Yeah.
The crane is made to move around to get him, like what Michael Jackson used to use. You just can't put everybody up on that thing.
Yeah. Then they say she was eating a honey-baked ham like it was an apple. And that just kind of
You ready for that?
It's Kalua today, honey, because y'all not going to sit here, honey. I feel bad for that woman, honey. Let somebody turn y'all around. The Kalua today, y'all, is unpigmented. On the high end, you say unpigmented, and on the low end, you say beautiful white. That's your Kalua for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, back by popular demand, it's Confession Friday, and don't worry, it's a judgment-free zone. Right? So we got to get it kicked off. It kicked off last week, and let's just say some of you have been holding on to some things for way too long. After all, there are very strong evidence that venting about dark secrets can benefit your mental and physical well-being, Maria.
Why are you saying Maria?
Because she found an article that a therapist wrote about common confessions that she hears from patients. Some of the recurring topics were, I have no sexual desire for my partner anymore. I don't really like being a mom. I spent all this time and money, but I think I chose the wrong career. I cheated and I don't want to stop, and those are just a few.
Man.
All right, so today's Friday, fill in the blank. So I've been holding on too long. I want to confess, blank. We need to know. Hit us up. 866-9-RICKEY. It's Confession Friday. I'm sure the phone lines are blowing up. Y'all need to call and get it out. It's kind of like Ricky's Quickies a little bit. Anybody want to confess anything?
I want to start off because I got a really bad confession from the other day. All right, and it's more dishonest. It's not really dark. But me and my wife, we had a couple of ceiling fan. We had a light situation and a ceiling fan situation in our bedroom that she been wanting me to fix for a long time. So I took the light fixture, I took the fan thing apart, and I took the light fixture off the wall, and I was gonna just fix the wiring. Mm-hmm. And once I got in there, I realized that I didn't really kind of know what I was doing. So she was at the gym, and I called an electrician, and I had him come over, and he fixed it. She got home 10 minutes after he left, and I took the credit for it. And I heard her bragging to one of her friends about how good I did.
Get you a handyman?
It cost me $200, but damn it, it was worth it because I sure got the credit for it. And I told my kids, don't y'all say that this man was over here.
Right, let them know.
I took the credit for it.
Oh, the man, boy, you got to man up, boy. You got to walk around that house with your chest stuck out, man. You got that damn silly thing.
I had them wires sticking out. I had them wires sticking out, rocking. I got scared. I said, if I do this wrong, I'm gonna burn the house. I called that man. I said, bro, can you please come over here and fix it?
Man, you got that baby on Cessna airplane engine, man. That damn ceiling fan going around so fast, boy. God. All right, Gary, any confessions?
Yeah, I mean, hey, now, y'all want me to confess now, honey?
Oh, we don't want to. I don't think we want to hear what y'all. A spirit just came. Never mind. Hell no, you're not about to get us kicked off.
Okay,
it's too early in the morning. People eating breakfast. Nobody hear nothing about none of that. With you, a shopping confession, Gary. Let's keep it.
I ain't got no shopping with honey, but I had a good one. Honey.
You ain't stole nothing lately out of Neiman Marcus.
No, I ain't stole nothing.
When the last time you stole something, Gary?
Oh no, I don't steal, honey. So
you
that
still,
confession would not be.
You ain't stole since you left Houston.
No. Honey, stealing is not good for the soul. But Ricky, my confession has been so good because I mean, it really, I need to get it out. But
Gary,
let's take a vote. Who wants to hear Gary's confession? Let's take a vote, Gary.
I do.
I want to hear.
Kids are in the car right now.
They at school, huh?
Is it clean, Gary?
No. Brad, what's your confession? Oh, hell no. Ain't nobody got time to be in no meeting today.
My wife's computer broke, and I just told her it probably just fell off the bed, but the confession is I broke it.
Oh, how you spilled some water on it?
No, I broke it. I stepped on it by accident.
Oh,
it was a laptop.
It was under a jacket, but it had fell on the floor, but it was open, and I didn't know it was open, but it was under. I had threw my jacket on top of it, and I stepped on it, and I crunched it, and I was like, oh my God! Like I was like, oh, she gonna kill me. So I closed it back. And
How long you been riding with
this? Put it
this?
by her stuff. Just a couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
You better go buy a new one.
Any confessions,
No,
Maria?
because she thinks she did it.
Yep.
Well, when me and my husband get couples massages, he always prefers a female therapist. And sometimes I say, I don't mind if it's a man or a woman, but I would rather have a man rubbing my back when I get a massage. So I do care. Yeah.
Hey, Rock, remember I took that girl get a massage? She didn't tell me she was ticklish.
Yeah, no.
She was over there the whole time. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Laughed the whole time.
She laughed the whole time. I couldn't even enjoy my day. I'll never forget.
Was she fine enough for you to overlook it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she was fine as hell. She was probably one of the finest chicks I ever dated. All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning.
Yeah, my confession is I've been married for 5 years, and the girl I knew from college has been married for 8 years. And every year at homecoming, we get together and sleep together every single year. Been doing that for 4 years.
Confession is, after my husband admitted that he cheated on me, I slept with his sister. And she proposed, and I'm going to divorce him, and I'm going to marry her.
I had to confess that when I was 7, I stole a pack of bang snaps, and I just confessed it to my church this Sunday, so I got off my chest.
My confession is that I've not been with my husband with over 9 years, and the sex is not good, and I don't know what to do.
I wanted to confess that I got pregnant out of a gangbang. I just want to go to work and slap my supervisor down on the floor. That's what I want to do.
I slept with my ex-wife's best friend the day after I got married.
Yeah, I'm just confessing that I am sick of it all. My name is Ronald Taylor from Monroe, Louisiana, and I'm sick of these Republicans can't find a Speaker of the House. I'm sick of these Democrats, especially Joe Biden, acting like he don't see how high these food prices are. I'm just sick of the whole thing.
Anyway, yeah, my confession is, while I was dating my girl, I wound up knocking off both of her sisters.
My confession is, when Floyd Mayweather said he was a capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T, I ain't seen nothing wrong with his spelling.
She can't spell either.
All right, y'all, it's time to play Battle of the Sexes. We got Dwan from Macon, Georgia. What up?
In the building.
All right, good morning to you. And we got Tony from Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, Dwan, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, Tony, listen now. If y'all don't know the question, make sure y'all say pass, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, Dwan, we're going to start off first. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
Start the clock. What major golf championship tournament awards an exclusive green jacket to the winner?
Masters.
Yes. The air conditioner in your car consists of two main components. One is the compressor, and what is the other one?
Filter? I don't know. Pass.
No, it's a condenser. All right. What golf superstar had a major career setback with the discovery of him cheating on his wife?
Tiger Woods.
Yep. Who Daddy Goes Will Smith portray in the movie King Richard? Whose Daddy's does? I'm sorry.
Who Daddy? The tennis player, Venus and Serena.
Right. James Todd Smith is the birth name of this legendary rapper.
James Todd Smith. Pass.
That's LL Cool J. All right. Who won the National College Football Championship last season? You should know this.
Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
All right,
4.
that's good. How many you got?
She got 4.
All right. That's good. That's good. All right, man, get ready.
You ready, Tony?
Yes, I am.
Let's go. How many ounces are in a pound?
16.
Yep. What do you call the short hairs that frame a woman's face?
A bob.
No, baby hair or edges.
Hey.
What famous actress became the Duchess of Sussex?
Meghan Markle.
Yep. If you leave work at 5:30 and pick up your kids at 6:10, how long is your commute?
You said 6:10?
6:10. If you leave your work at 5:30 and pick up the kids at 6:10, how long is your commute?
40 minutes.
Yep. What two colors make green?
Red and yellow and blue.
Yep. What product is used after you wash your face that's meant to remove excess dirt and balance your pH?
Pass.
What do you call a one-piece garment that includes pants and a top without sleeves?
A onesie?
No, a jumpsuit. Which astrological sign would you be if you were born in January?
Capricorn.
Boom,
Yep.
we got it. That's 5, baby.
Oh, how many?
That's 5.
You got it.
Oh, the man won special K. What did he win?
All right, congratulations, sir. You're a winner today, believe it or not, of the fabulous, highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right, you got a 4-piece set of red plastic bowls. You've also got, from LA Colors, 3-color eyeshadow, hypoallergenic and paraben-free. From BF brand, you got Honey Nut Toasted Oat cereal in a bag. You've also got, from Sure and Fresh, overnight maxi pads, unscented, extra long. From Brim's, salt and pepper flavored, extra crunchy fried pork rinds. Also, from Moringa Silken Tofu, for salads and desserts if you're really into putting weird stuff in your mouth. All right. You got a 16-ounce spray bottle. You've also got, from Greenbrier Kennel Club, chicken with whitefish, moist cat food. Mm-mm. From Angel Mine, a baby birth cloth. Birth cloth, okay. A 21-yard roll of microwavable wax paper. And finally, from Tool Bench Hardware, a 9-inch torpedo level with magnetic bottom. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like Gary might be interested. Congratulations again. It's all yours, courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
Hey, congratulations, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's brought to you by the Reach Media Fantastic Voyage, just announced. Earth, Wind, and Fire on the Tom Joyner Fantastic Voyage. Call 214-495-1963 or go to fantasticvoyage2024.com to book now. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Closing arguments are scheduled today in the trial of suspended Aurora, Colorado police officer Nathan Woodyard, who is facing charges in connection with the 2019 death of Elijah McClain. Now, Nathan Woodyard has pleaded not guilty to reckless manslaughter and a lesser charge of criminally negligent homicide. The city ultimately agreed to pay $15 million to his family to settle a civil rights lawsuit. In other news, a former Memphis police officer pleaded guilty Thursday in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols in exchange for prosecutors recommending a 15-year sentence. The final sentencing decision rests with the judge, which takes place on May 22nd. Desmond Hill Jr. is the first to admit guilt. The other 4 officers have pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder in state court. Lastly, if you try to place an order through the DoorDash app without leaving a tip, you may get this pop-up warning. Orders with no tip might take longer to get delivered. Are you sure you want to continue? Now, a DoorDash spokesperson told CBS this is something we're currently testing to help create the best possible experience for all members of our community. But so far, the folks that are using the app don't like the new feature. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
What it is, Maria, if you guys haven't looked at my Rock T NFL picks of the week, they're posted on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Go check out the sports genius. James Harden finally speaks out, explaining that he wanted to be traded from the Philadelphia 76ers. He said they had him on a leash, and what he meant by on a leash was this.
When I'm in a leash, I'm not meant just shooting the basketball every time. I meant like I think the game, and I'm a creator on the court. You know what I mean? So if I got a voice to where I can, hey coach, I see this. You know, what you think about this? Then it's like, oh, okay. Like somebody that trusts me, that believes in me, that understands me, that I'm just not I'm not a system player. I am a system.
Would you stop hitting the damn podium with his damn fingertips?
Yeah, them tips kept hitting that bad boy. He was trying to make his point, dog.
Right.
Hey, a couple college football key matchups for the weekend, man. Rick, how you feel about LSU, Alabama this week? Tell me the truth. How you feel?
Well, I mean, I feel like if Alabama play ball.
You keep hitting the microphone.
Right.
Look out for.
Now, it's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a close, hard-fought game. Bama should. I say Bama by 7.
Okay. We're going to find out what Missouri's all about as well. They 7-1. They got Georgia this weekend, so we're going to find out what they got on.
Well, Missouri got some fun.
Hey, Missouri's 7-1, man, so we finna find out if this is a real 7-1 record. It's about to get real, you know what I'm saying? Real fast, man, let me put my theme music on there. Super Dave. Oh, yeah. It's time for HBCU. No, shout out to all the HBCU matchups this weekend. Mississippi Valley on their way to Bethune-Cookman. Big up to FAMU. They got Alabama A&M this weekend. Livingstone versus Johnson C. Smith. Central State got Kent State this weekend. Bowie State on their way to Lincoln, PA. Delaware State got Morgan State. Shout out to Virginia Lynchburg. They on their way to Edward Waters, Maine. Big up to Shaw versus St. Augustine for the Raleigh Classic. Virginia State and Virginia Union going head up this weekend. Howard U versus South Carolina State. Is it South Carolina State's homecoming? Yeah, it is, Mike. Southern versus Alcorn. We got Texas Southern versus Jackson State this weekend. Savannah State on their way to Lane College. Tuskegee got Miles College this weekend. Arkansas Pine Bluff on their way to Prairie View A&M PV. It's the homecoming of Prairie View. Shout out to Fort Valley State on their way to Albany State. Allen versus Benedict. Morehouse got Clark Atlanta. Winston-Salem got Fayetteville. Norfolk State got North Carolina Central. It's North Carolina Central's homecoming as well, baby. And Grambling State University got Alabama State. It's going down this weekend. Shout out to your HBCUs. Follow us at HBCU.
Hey,
what up, dog?
And I went to Alabama State, and I'm going to be at the Improv in Fort Lauderdale. Rickey Smiley versus the audience. That's right. Alabama State University's own Rickey Smiley versus the audience at the Dania Beach Improv. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a battle, baby. Yes.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
That comedy club finna be lit, boy.
Oh, you already know it's gonna be lit. That Dania Beach Improv is really, really nice. Shameless plug. I look forward to being with all of my Broward County Lottie-Dottie Lauderdale listeners on 105.1, man. Right there, I love y'all. I'm so excited, Phil, Shelby, to come down. We're going to have a good-ass time. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Suge Knight is making an audacious claim about Akon on his new Collect Call podcast, accusing Akon of raping underage girls in studio. A statement just might land Suge Knight in court. Akon says these claims are absolutely false, and he's not standing for the slander. He says, I need to make it very clear that I absolutely deny these outrageous, false, and disgusting claims Suge Knight made on his podcast about me. I've never called, received, or had any contact with Suge Knight since he has been incarcerated. My voice you heard is on his podcast was the soundbite previously recorded from an interview I did with DJ Vlad about 3 years ago regarding Suge Knight in 2009. He continues, it's unfortunate that I have to defend myself from these lies, and I will be involving my legal team in filing a defamation lawsuit against Mr. Knight. My prayers for him will still continue. Now, why would Suge Knight do that?
2 questions.
Yeah.
You can do a podcast from prison?
I guess.
Hey, Zoom.
And if you sue somebody that's in prison, what you gonna get?
I have no idea. That's a good question.
What do you be doing like 18 years in prison? What you gonna get from?
Get time added, maybe? Time added?
A couple of them uniforms.
You gonna get his commissary?
Shoestrings.
Dang,
towels.
Visitation time.
That's crazy.
You stupid. Well, y'all, this last story is crazy. Khloe Kardashian has found herself once again at the end of blackfishing accusations. In several posts shared on her Instagram for Halloween Tuesday, the Good American founder was seen posing away while playing dress up as a Bratz doll. But unfortunately for Khloe, the attention was not on her outfit, it was on her skin tone, which according to many of her horrified followers was 10 times darker. So for those who don't know, the term blackfishing is used to describe white people using filters, makeup, or excessive tan to masquerade as black or monetary value and personal gain. Now, as for Khloe, she didn't let the blackfishing accusations get to her. She continued to share images on her Instagram with her fellow Bratz dolls, sister Kim, and friends Natalie Halcro and Olivia Pearson. So, I don't know about that. If the character's a dark-skinned character, should she not make herself dark-skinned?
Exactly. I mean, well, but the new, you can't blackface, so.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note.
That was awkward.
Okay. Coming up next, y'all, is the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.